On the background noise, I will remind everybody to please keep your phones muted until it's time to speak. And also remember to unmute your phones when it is your time to speak or you have something to present. Again, due to open meetings law, we will be recording this board caucus. And so the discussions that pertain here pertain to details of the meetings. And with that, turn it over to the board chair so that we can go through our agenda in a little bit more detail. Thank you.
Thank you. And I guess we're probably going to start at item number 3, right?
All right. You share it on the screen with everyone?
Property insurance. So Chuck found out about the, what I was talking about, Aldrich and Cox.
Aldrich and Cox.
Aldrich and Cox.
Aldrich and Cox. I knew
I can't believe I didn't remember that name.
Yeah.
And it's good memory. We went back. We're both scratching our heads. Like, Chuck, I don't know what the board chair's talking. He's like, no, we look. And he came in. He's like, oh, because I'm like, can't even take credit. It's valid. We appreciate it.
You don't have to say you had to go so far back. just give me the one time. Done. We go way back. Here, Chris. That's a little under. Back to 60.
I was just saving all this now that the cameras are on.
Oh, okay. Item number 3, property insurance.
Morning, Mr. Chairman. Item number 3 is the contract renewal for our property insurance for a 1-year period beginning April 15th, 2024. Our broker, Gallagher Insurance, reached out to 17 insurers on our behalf. They received responses from AIG, Chubb, Hartford, and a renewal proposal from Affiliated FM Insurance. Affiliated FM has proposed a 1-year renewal at a cost not to exceed $304,000. This is a 7% increase over last year. Most of this increase is attributable to a 4% increase in the value of our insured property. We've consulted with our broker and we have determined that this proposal from Affiliated FM offers the authority the best coverage pricing in terms available. Due to time constraints, the board was told and verbally authorized the acceptance on April 12th, 2024. And so now it's time to ratify the authorization and we recommend approval of the site.
Great. A couple of things on insurance though, on the serious side. We probably need to raise our self-insurance. I think we have $1 million and go far enough. So we probably need to raise those limits. And then we also need to make sure we protect it under cyber insurance and look at some of those things that I see at these conferences. You know, unfortunately, we're in a world that everybody's getting hacked. So how do we continue to protect ourselves the best way that we can? So we need to look at that as well, the cyber protection. So maybe this broker could find some things, or
one of the reasons why we switched to Gallagher is they have offered us more in-depth cyber advisory. They want to work with us with some tabletop exercises.
okay.
Doing some penetration testing. So Brian Hargrave, our IT director, is on board with kind of beefing up our cyber coverage. And so we just started speaking with Gallagher this week about what our cyber coverage is going to look like next year. And so it is a fear of ours that we are not adequately prepared for a cyber attack. And that's why we have engaged with Gallagher. On the self-insurance side, I think we kind of had a couple of internal discussions about increasing that amount. Cheryl has been really helpful with everything litigation. And so figure out what an appropriate self-insurance fund for an entity our size would be.
And then how we're going to get to that one. So if it's 2 million, we're gonna double how we're gonna be putting money away to get to that limit over time.
And can that be in the interest bearing?
Well, yeah, they always are.
Okay.
Sometimes it's a good day, sometimes.
That's the market.
Yeah, it's the market.
Okay. Item number 4.
Alex, you might be muted.
Yeah, hi, OJ. Good morning.
Sorry.
Good morning, board chair. Good morning, board members. This is Alex. I'll be doing item 4 and 5. Item 4, this is for our to help supplement our phase 1 capital work in the secondary system. This is for authorization to purchase 42-inch ring couplings, Victaulic couplings. This is for our effluent valving. So this is downstream valving of our aeration system. This is in anticipation of the need of, I'm sorry, go ahead. Did you say something?
No one said anything.
Okay, I'm sorry. My computer was blipping here. So we advertised for bids. We received bids on April 16th. Bids went out to 4 companies, with 2 responding, and Core and Main being the low bidder at a cost of $224,250. Again, this is in anticipation of needing to replace them, these Victaulic couplings, if there is increased degradation, as we have seen throughout the aeration system. So this has been reviewed and it is recommended for approval.
Okay. Item number 5.
Item number 5, Mr. Chairman, is a report on bids received for our natural gas supply. I do have to make a change on the floor here. Whereas the costs are accurate in this chart, it is not the titles of the chart. It is not Decatherm plus NYMEX cost or basis cost. It is fixed rate. So Desiree, this will be for the Bird Island Treatment Facility. In the parentheses, it should be fixed price is what it should say. So we put out for bids for our natural gas supply and for timeframes of 12 months and 24 months. We received bids from 4 separate companies, with New Wave being the low cost and recommended pricing at a 2-year time frame, with New Wave Energy at $3.17 per decatherm for the treatment plant, and then $3.99 for the outlying stations, which is a smaller natural gas supply. So this has been reviewed. It is recommended by United Energy, our energy consultant, and ourselves here. It's recommended for approval or ratification, I should say.
You look at change on the floor about the fixed rate?
I will change that on the floor, correct.
Thank you.
The costs are, like I said, the costs are accurate here. It's just the title of the column.
Gotcha. Item number 6.
Morning, Mr. Chairman. This is Paul Harris. I'll be presenting item number 6. And number 6 is preventive maintenance, authorization for the preventive maintenance of our high efficiency turbo blowers. APG Neuros is designated as the OEM and sole source designee for the high efficiency turbo blowers. Per their O&M manual and extended preventive maintenance, routine maintenance plan, and what they term as an EPRM is required in order to optimize the reliability and life of the equipment. They provided a quote of $36,000, $665 for the 2023 to 2024 fiscal year. This has been reviewed and recommended for approval.
Item 7.
Item 7, Mr. Chairman, is a Item to amend board resolution number 18 from the November board meeting to correct the contract account number from 02000509 to 02000490 that there was a typo in the original board item, and we would like to recommend the approval.
Here you have enough zeros?
There are a lot of zeros, Mr. Chairman.
Took her off her game, so. Let's go to
Item number 8, Mr. Chairman, if you would like.
Yeah, please.
Is authorization to enter into an agreement with Stantec Consulting Services for professional engineering services. This is in support of our environmental impact bond. It is in the amount of $3,270,248.31 to really oversee and bring to delivery those green infrastructure projects.
Thank you. Supplemental item. As you did.
Oh, yeah, I was, ooh. You're happy, I'm like, oh.
At all of
Now we're done. See everyone at 9.
All right, thank you very much.